I remember this one time my wife was taking a long time in getting ready to go to this event that we signed up for. And I was in the car for about 15, 20 minutes, and I'm like, where is this woman? What is she doing? Right? And I'm just there, just getting antsy, getting nervous, getting frustrated. And I was like, what the heck? Then finally, after 15 minutes, she comes out. She has like three, 4 bags. I'm like, what you can do with all those bags? And then, come on, hurry up. You're getting us late. Gosh, right? And then what kind of happened is she basically could see the irritation on her face. She looked at me. She had the look on her face like, Frank, say sorry, right? She had the look on her face and it's like, oh, I'm going to tear you apart, boy, right? And so I'm like, oh my gosh, what? No, it wasn't my fault. You was the one who came late, right? And so then we had this little jabs at each other, verbally speaking, right, at each other. There's always flaws that we can point out. There's always things we can do to blame and to criticize our partner about. What criticism does, it attacks your partner's character. I call it character assassination. We say things like, "You're being so selfish right now," or "Stop being so stupid. Stop being so dumb." And we use these words and just cuts them at the knees, right? Cuts them at the heart, really. And we character assassinate our partner. We character assassinate one another. And what happens is we get into this argument. We get into this conflict, and at the end, it's just a back and forth. One person would stop talking, the other person would keep on going, and nothing happens. Nothing gets resolved. The argument gets nowhere. And if anything, it just causes the relationship over time to get more distant, losing intimacy, losing closeness, and all these things. And this is a pattern that continually happens where there's a character assassination and blaming and name calling and labeling each other. You're so selfish, you're so dumb, you're so inconsiderate, all those things. And so here's the thing I would like to help you with, and just have, instead of criticizing, right, healthy complaints. I know we have complaints in a negative term, but I want to provide another alternative in a healthy complaint. It's bringing up a complaint in a way where the Gottman Research Institute calls it soft startup. Kind of serving up this complaint in a more healthier and a softer way. You may not agree, you may disagree, but at least it causes a conversation to happen where you present a complaint in a softer way. That's why it's called a soft startup, where we start this conversation in a more softer, pleasing, and acceptable way. The soft startup starts like this. There's a 3-step approach. The first one is I feel. And it says I. We started with I. This is how I'm feeling about this situation. It really causes you to really get to know, what are you feeling? I feel frustrated. I feel nervous. I feel anxious. I feel worried. I feel sad. I feel concerned. I feel about what? What is a specific behavior or the thing you think you heard your partner say? I feel about what? The third step is I need. And this is where you're asking for a specific behavior change. I feel about what and I need. So for example, if I was to do that whole moment with my wife again, I would say something to the effect of, I feel nervous when I'm in the car waiting for 15 minutes and you're still in the house. And what I need you to do is to prepare in advance, so that way we can leave at the time that we both agreed upon. Now, she may not agree with that statement, but at least it starts a conversation in a more healthier way versus, girl, what you doing inside there, Mary? Come on, hurry up. We won't be late. You're so, and then we get this going, right? I feel about what I need. Here's another example. It's another one is like, I feel misunderstood when you interrupt me during our conflict, during our heated conversations. I feel misunderstood. I feel unheard when you interrupt me during our back and forth. And I need you to listen to what I have to say before you share your thoughts. I need you to listen to what I have to say. When I'm done, then you can share your thoughts, right? And having to present it in this way that's more healthier, more pleasing, more softer, more acceptable, allows this back and forth to happen versus character assassination, name calling, labeling, right? And we just get this conflict kicked up. Can you imagine what it would be like if we use this soft startup in a way that is, I feel about what and I need? we would have these conflicts that are really escalated. Those escalated conflicts would be avoided. We would have healthier conversations. We'll be able to present it in a way where we can talk about what we could do to make this better. We would be on the same page, right? So many couples feel like they're growing apart. They're not on the same team anymore. And so the thing is, if we use these soft startups and really work this, right? Practice makes perfect. And then as we continue practice makes permanent. So I would encourage you, use these soft startups. If you like what I'm sharing, like this video, share it with your friends and family. Subscribe to my video. It helps me promote these videos and add more value to the world around us. And comment. I'd like to hear what are the disagreements that you and your partner always have that gets you guys caught up in this conflict and you guys always argue about. All right, I'd like to hear, or even ask things, what kind of topics you'd like me to cover. I just want to add value and help our couples. If I can help our couples, I can help our families. All right, have a great day. Enjoy life.